Hey guys, I am super excited for this video because this is going to be a redraw of Tuxedo Mask and Sailor Moon. I saw this image up on, I think it was Pinterest, and I loved it. I said, I gotta redraw this in my own style with my own flair because I just love drawing Sailor Moon. I'm a huge fan of anime couples, so I really like drawing them, and I will be drawing more in the future. This one was definitely a no-brainer for me then. And I did change her hair a little bit because I wanted to add kind of my flair. And then since I'm doing it in this box, because I have a frame that I drew up a while back, the frame kind of helps me, I guess, just where the background doesn't overwhelm me, because I get overwhelmed by little details. And so I tried to simplify a lot of things. You might see that a lot in my art. And one of the ways I simplify it is by using this box frame. So that's why I have his cape curl around Tuxedo Mask, and then Sailor Moon's hair wraps around them. It kind of adds like a little bit of a border with the border, I guess. So I really wanted to capture the look that they have in the picture, in the original picture. I wanted to capture Sailor Moon longing for her tuxedo mask and how she's just so in love, because she seems like, I don't know, I've seen a lot of the original anime. Oh, I haven't seen a lot of the original anime. I've seen bits, and I've seen up to a certain point, okay? I have also seen Sailor Moon Crystal, so I kind of get the gist. I do want to go back and rewatch all of Sailor Moon because I do love the anime. I just kind of lost track of where I last ended, so you couldn't tell me. I started rewatching it again actually recently and haven't finished it, but I want to get to kind of a little bit later in the anime, and I know there's a little bit more reveals and stuff, so I wanted to get to a point where I could see more of the story, because back in the 90s animes were very repetitive, like Pokemon. We catch Pokemon, and then Team Rocket always shows up in almost every single episode, and it's always the same thing over and over. And it was the same thing in Sailor Moon, where bad guy shows up and they have to defeat the bad guy, and then they all transform and defeat the bad guy. So it was always the same thing, and a lot of 90s animes were very much like that. So I need to go back. I'm going to rewatch it. It will happen. I promise. But I do really like drawing Sailor Moon because I love how other artists, they love to draw her hair. They make it really pretty. They have her in beautiful dresses and flowers. And it's a lot of fun drawing her. And then her cute little cat. So cute. So this one, definitely, I was super happy with. At first, I was a little worried about the colors because there's a lot of dark colors in this. But then when I started playing around with the color dodge, this is where I kind of started playing with the colors and the lighting and the color dodge. It all started to really open up for me as far as a whole painting and a whole picture. So that's kind of where I added my flair, was the very vibrant pinks and colors and the lighting. As you can kind of see here, I did struggle a little bit with like the colors and the lighting, but I ended up in the long run, I ended up fixing it. So with how this picture turned out, it kind of reminded me of them at like a ballroom with lights in the background, and they're dancing together, and oh, it's so romantic. As you can see in many of my drawings in Procreate, I just absolutely love color dodge. So I use a lot of it, and it's just kind of my thing. After seeing Ross Draws uses a lot of color dodge as well, it's just been a favorite of mine. And I use a lot of the oranges. I typically use like pinks and oranges and very bright colors to kind of glow off of skin and clothing. And it really adds an extra effect to the painting itself. And I will probably always use it. I'll probably continue to use it. I just love very vibrant colors, very vibrant light. So I'm still kind of experimenting with light. And I want to do more in this realm and learn more as well. So I also give a little bit of, like I said, the little white flare. I added the text to the image at the end, and then this is also a quick 30-second redraw of the entire thing because y'all didn't get to see the sketch. So this is a sketch phase. I did struggle a little bit with her head, but eventually I got it and fixed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this really quick video, and I hope you have an awesome and amazing day.